Shalom, 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 children of God. This is Esther. I would like tonight, or good evening to you. This evening, we're going to talk about the way how we are going to fight the battles that are always in our minds, or we are going to fight against. We are going to find a resolution or a solution to such negativity or to such outcomes or to such kinds of thoughts that come in our minds or in our thinkings which are negative. Before we continue, please, I kindly request you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell. As we're continuing, first of all, there are many kinds of thinkings which come in our thinking capacity. That is to say, when we are in trouble or when we get problems. I'll give you an example. The example which I'm going to give you, it is an example of maybe, let's say, when we have a child who is sick at home. You take that child to the doctor or in the hospital. There are many thinkings. The devil is so cunning, will bring to you a given image. You start, we call them imaginations. You start thinking about the way how the child is going to die, about the way how you're going to carry the corpus, about the way how we are going to pay those hospital bills. Imagine something that has not yet happened. But the devil, the way how he's so cunning, that's the way how we lose our faith in God. Yeah, you get me right. That's the way how we lose our faith in God. I'll give you an example of our grandfather in belief, is Abraham. Abraham, regardless of what he faced, he still stayed faithful to his God. So now there comes a situation when our child is sick. The devil will bring that kind of image, will drop for you or for me. I guess this thing has ever happened to each of us. Yeah, this thing has ever happened to each of us. That when we fall into when we get problems, when we fall into troubles, when we are happy, but most of the times it comes when we fall into problems. Guess what? Just the devil will bring about the situation of you or of me burying the child. Even imagine you have not yet reached it even to the extent of the treatment. I'm driving the child to the hospital. You get my point? Taking the child to the hospital, start imagining what will happen. The child will die. After dying, where am I going to get the money for paying all the hospital bills and blah blah, name it, mention it, but a few. After that, we'll start thinking about even burying, start thinking about even about death. But all those kinds of thinkings, they are negative. That's the way how the devil brings in, or that's the way how the devil fights our thinkings and brings in his cunning ways in our mentality. This is the way how we are going to win such kinds of negativities, such kinds of images. Imagine falling into or start being in such imagination of the situation which you've not yet reached in. The child is not yet even in the hospital. We've started thinking about how the child is dead, how we're going to bury the child. Or else maybe I may think about the field, other fields, things of courtship. The way how maybe you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, such kinds, imagining how someone is going to leave you, things of that type, how someone is going to cheat on you, things of that type. So this is the way how we are going to fight this kind of negative thinking, of the mentalities which the devil brings in our thinkings. Guess what? I will give you this remedy that think about the bestest or the best, the most beautiful or happiest moment you've ever experienced on this planet Earth. That's one. The second one, put on the gospel music. You'll really win. I'm telling you, you'll really win that negative thinking which the devil is bringing in your thoughts or your thinkings. Then the next thing, it will be going back, paying a flashback Is it really true? Has this thing really happened? Coming back into our senses or our normal senses. I love you all. Bye-bye. Remain Esther. Don't forget to ring the notification bell such that you can be updated whenever we upload a new video. Stay blessed.